Welcome to housecoat chat, folks. I am your host, Justice Truth. I am the dude, as you can see on my shirt, and I abide by what is going on. anyways, long time no here, folks. I am kind of back. I hope to do more. And, anyways, let's just start off with a banger. Good to see that Randy Boisanault in the House of Commons has finally been told to resign his cabinet position, and let's hope that he is gone from Parliament and also criminally charged for the fraudulent behavior that he is involved with. It doesn't matter all the claims that he is saying, the evidence suggests that he is corrupt, and more every day, more of it comes out, whether it's videos of him claiming he's indigenous, right? And he says, no, that was the fault of the Liberal Party, but you took advantage of it, Randy. That's because you have no morals. None at all. I am very happy, but I am not satisfied, folks. Satisfied is the word here. He needs to go to jail. If Bev Oda can be kicked out for $16, then the Liberal government can all resign because they are way over $16. Right? I mean, you got the Green Slush Fund, we have the We Charity stuff, we have a whole host of things out there. The SNC Lavalin, right? Remember that? Oh, yes, folks, remember that. And don't forget, our Prime Minister, just the day before all this, in Brazil, said, I have full confidence in Randy in clearing his name. But what do we have today? And yesterday, he is resigned, but he needs to be out of Parliament and he needs to be in the court of law. And all you fine people out there, I have one suggestion for you, and it's really easy to do. Takes about 5 minutes of your time. Go on your social media, tag your MP, tag the leader of that party, and tell them you want better. You want punishment, you want elections. That is the only way we're going to get anywhere in this country. We have to stop with the stupidity of the people that are clamoring to the liberals. Oh my God, we're going to get a $250 check. Yes, but only those that are working. What about the seniors, the people on disability, and those that don't actually work and just live in Canada? They don't get $250. But why does somebody need $250 if they are making over $100,000? That $250 won't make much of a difference in their life, but I'll tell you who would make a difference too: the people that are disabled, the people that are seniors. Yes, if even if the seniors were the only ones to get it, that $250, folks, divide that by 12. Yes, it is about $12 a month, right? Or maybe I'm a little off on my math, but you know what I mean. It's at least it's a pittance, $20 a month, right? Basically, yes, there we go. It's about $20 a month, 22 maybe, right? Well, I'm trying to mentally figure it out here. Anyways, it is a pittance. Don't take the bribe. As for the GST, folks, oh my goodness, I really don't want to talk about politics, but this is where we're at because I am frustrated to see the level of incompetence, corruption, narcissism, and a whole host of litany of things, including the NGOs, whether it's George Soros Open Society, whether it's the WF with Carl Schwab, or any other of these organizations, including the UN, the WHO. All these things are trying to get to us people, the Canadians, the taxpayers, the people that vote in this country. That's what they're trying. They're trying to take everything that we cherish away while using our politicians as the cudgel to do it, right? The hammer, whatever you want to call it, folks. Outside influence is ruining our country within. The foreign interference scandal proves this. The videos of the Open Society of George Soros and his son Alex prove it. The WF videos that are out there, from the Young Global Leader programs to a whole host of other things, to their conferences twice a year across the world. You know what? When the guy who runs the WEF says we have the half of the Canadian government under our thumb and penetrated, uh, that is, maybe he didn't have the right English word considering he's German, Mr. Schwab, but penetrated sounds like you did an invasion covertly. you try to subvert our elected leaders within your organization. And I don't like that. That is a travesty. It is a shame. And you know what? The people that need consulting or need to be listened to are the taxpayers and citizens of this country, not an NGO, not some consultant working for Brookshires and Mark Carney and the whole host, the litany of all these different consulting firms like CGI Strategy. I mean, really, come on. The money that is being wasted, and if you are a liberal supporter and you don't see the money that's being wasted, oh, the reason the word retarded still exists is because it's people like you that believe the crap that comes from the liberals. I am sorry to say that. I really don't want to talk politics. But I am mad, upset, and I want to do something. Todd Doherty is my MP. John Rustad is my MLA. And also, I have contact with them almost constantly, not like going to their office, but being a pain in the butt. I've been in John Rustad's office about 3 times this year, within a year, 3 times, asking about things. The last time I was in there for John Rustad, I was asking about how do we get a petition started so that we can make changes to the elections within BC. And by the changes of the election within BC, I want the counting done by the end of the night. None of the shenanigans of taking votes home, counting days after, finding votes. It's over and done with, right? And there will be a procedure in place if there's anything that's mishandled. But it stinks, right? It stinks because the day after the election, what do we have? We have Sam Cooper. Shout out to Sam. You're an awesome dude. Thank you for exposing the corruption, scandals, and lies and espionage and interference by these corrupt nations that are trying to subvert Canada. You know, we hear about Russia, Russia, Russia. Well, guess what, folks? Take a minute today, wiretap media on X, maybe on YouTube, but Lauren Southern is the interview that I seen on the wiretap media. Shout out to them. Good organization. All I have to say is listen to Lauren Southern's own words and come to conclusions that is she really a Russian asset? No. We have the World Sikh Council organization infiltrated our government. We have the Hindus. We have the Palestinians. We have all these nationalized people from other countries living within Canada, wanting to bring in from what their country has to here. And it just doesn't make any sense. How will you share a law, for example? I don't think it has any business in Canada. It flies in the face of our own judicial system, right? Why would you allow that kind of control over people when only the government should have courts and things like that? No religion should have a court. What? But come on. A religious court? No, that doesn't sound good to me because your magic book will be different than my magic book. And if I'm in trouble with your magic book, I shouldn't be punished because your beliefs are different than mine. That is how our open society in Canada is kind of supposed to work, right? Really, what do you think? We invite all these people in here, and we've done it for since the dawn of Canada, basically, right? When it was just a dominion of England, the United Kingdom. Trying accents here, forgive me. Anyway, all I could say is that the number of things that are going on within this country are being controlled by things that are outside the country, and it needs to change. We have Canadian values, Canadian traditions, and they need to stay within Canada. You want to move to Canada? Come to Canada? Great. Bring your culture, assimilate, enjoy what we have, and teach us what you have. That's how a society we can grow and become a better country. Not the secularization, and I don't want to use the word ghettos, but you know what I mean? Conclaves of a group of people living together that are just the one religion or culture. I mean, it no. It, let's mix if you want this to continue. If you have all these conclaves and stuff, then you're just going to have more problems down the road. like we currently have within Canada by allowing the mass immigration that is coming in. There is no excuse for it. Really, there is none. And I'll tell you what is behind all this. One in five, apparently, immigrants that are coming to Canada since the last 25 years are leaving the country. That is not a good sign. Our birth rate within Canada is at an all-time low, I believe. Like since before World War II, in fact, or even sooner. Excuse me, just had a bit of a late lunch. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that the people that are coming here that are of lower standard, and I hate using that word, but you don't invite low IQ people into the country. There's a reason why there is an IQ level requirement because certain people under that IQ level can't comprehend that you are also a sovereign individual and you do not wish to be harmed. But a low IQ person may do you harm because you have something they want and they think they should have the right to take it. Now, I heard a story, and this is on the internet, and I believe it was YouTube, where a man was asking a black fellow about his life. He's HIV infected, and he says, I have sex with lots of women. And he's like, and the reporter was like, yes, but you have AIDS. So I am powerful. I could take any woman I want. But that's right. No, it is my right. We don't want those kind of people here. Just like the guy that was recently jailed for 3 years saying he has the right to have sex with any woman he pleases. No, you don't. Sorry. This isn't the days of Conan and whatnot. Even Conan had frickin' morals. And he was a badass. Now, this guy that was the criminal that said I had every right, well, I hope when he's in jail, some people will show him what it's like to get it himself. Am I right? Am I right? I am right. Yes, folks, it's not a very, very good, you know, episode in a way because I didn't really want to talk too long on politics, but I do want to say there's some positive vibes out there for you all. Get out there and do something good. That's right, folks. Get out there and message your MPs, message your MLAs, and tell them how you feel. 5 minutes. Just be polite, be blunt. Visit their office, write a letter, email, do whatever it is. Take 5 minutes out of your life to let them know you don't like the current state of the federal government and the amount of corruption that's going on, and we demand an election. Also, on a closing note, folks, please, if you do not have a pet, go to the SPCA or find a rehome pet and adopt. Allow a furry loving animal into your home so that your life is a little better and that furball's life is a little happier and it makes the world a better place. Anyhow, I will leave you all here at this moment. I will be hopefully putting up more content. I am a procrastinator and yeah, that's it. I'm a procrastinator and I will try and improve. Thank you all. Have a good day. This is Justice Truth, the housecoat, and the dude. Anyways, more is coming. See you later.